ka man ngayon, dinala ng pagkakataon, nag-iisang humarap sa hamon, at hindi uurong. Kahit nasa malayo ka, saan mang panig ng daigdig, tinig mo'y makakarating. Pakikinggan ang iyong hiling, ang Tinig Pinoy, karamay mo. Kahit saan dako ng mundo, isang mithiin, isang hangarin, marinig ang tinig natin. Ugali nating kinagisnan, mula nooy nagtutulungan. Pilipino ay nagkakaisa, sa ibang bansa ay magkakasama. Isigaw sa buong mundo, nang marinig ang tinig mo. Tinig natin ay pagsasamahin, tagumpay ay magkakamit. Ang Tinig Pinoy, karamay mo. Kahit saan dako ng mundo, isang mithiin, isang hangarin, marinig ang tinig natin. Ugali nating kinagisnan, mula nooy nagtutulungan. Pilipino ay nagkakaisa, sa ibang bansa ay magkakasama.
This is Tinig Pinoy.
Tinig Pinoy, Tinig Pinoy.
Isang mapagpalang araw po or gabi ang sana'y sumating lahat. Ako po si Dan De Castro at makakasama nyo sa susunod na isang oras dito sa Tinig Pinoy Special. Ngayon po ay ika-6 ng buwan ng Enero, taong 2024. Actually, we're excited not just because this is the first live show for Tinig Pinoy Radio this year, but also because we have a very special guest with us. Siya po ang kauna-unahang guest natin na independent artist ngayong taon na ito. Mamaya po ipapakilala namin siya sa inyo. Pero bago yan, let's first say hello to Tinig Pinoy's program director and lady host, Regina Sosing. Magandang umaga po, Aling Regina.
Magandang umaga po, Kuya Dan. Magandang gabi at magandang hapon sa mga katinig natin all over the world. Kuya Dan, ang ganda-ganda ng iyong background. It's winter in Wonderland, and that's Parliament Hill.
Right. Ganyan po ang itsura ng parliament dito sa Canada. Yan po ang equivalent nung, parang Congress at saka ng Senado. Yeah. Diyan po ang ginagawa ang mga batas para sa mga mamamayan ng Canada. Kasalukuyan pong winter. Kaya ganyan.
Then kami ni Ate Ami, we walked around that. So in the side where the picture was taken.
Right. Yeah.
We usually walk a loop around from the other side of Parliament, around across the bridge, in the other side of the bridge, into the other side of the bridge po. Yes.
Yan pong Parliament ay nasa hill. Kaya ang tawag nila dyan, Parliament Hill. Parang maliit na bulubundukin po. And then yung nasa likuran ko, yung kulay puti, yan po ay Ottawa River. Kaya yan po ang naghihiwalay sa probinsya ng Ontario at saka sa probinsya ng Quebec. Yung pong Quebec, yun yung mga Franse na mga Canadians. Kami po dito sa Ontario, mga Kapampangan, mga Waray. Anyways, isang karangalan pong dalhin natin ngayon sa ating stage. Ang isa sa mga pinagmamalaki ng Pilipinas, isa pong napakabata pa. Pero siya po ay merong angking talino at galing sa larangan ng pag-awit. Okay, let's all say hello to CHARMELLE Badiola. Hello, CHARMELLE. Magandang gabi sa iyo dyan.
Good evening po.
Yan. So, CHARMELLE, isang karangalang muling pinagbigyan mo kami na makasama ka ngayong araw na ito sa Tinig Pinoy Special. Parang pangatlong beses ka na nating makakasama dito, di ba?
Yes po.
Yan. So suki na po natin si Charmel. But the last time we had her, I think was over a year ago. So we thought that it would be a great opportunity kung papayag si Charmel na makasama natin ngayon for the first time in the year. Yan. Mhm. Ayusin lang natin ng konti ito para makita natin. Yun.
Ay, naku, talaga naman.
Yan.
Anong
Para
tawag mo
mag...
dyan sa buena mano ka namin, Charmel? Sa taong
Yun.
2024 buena
Bueno.
mano. At mas
Ano.
swerteng buena mano to si Charmel.
Mhm. So, Charmel, meron tayong ipe-play mamaya po mga katinig, mga nakikinig ngayon at nanonood. Pasensya na po kahit medyo nabubuludan ako at mukhang masama na naman itong lagay ng aking throat. Ano, hopefully nating serious. Mm. Ah, tatanong ko sana kay Charmel what she has been busy about considering na naka-Christmas break pa sila ngayon.
For during Christmas break po, actually, most of the schools here sa Philippines po, nag-start na po ng classes. Pero since kami po is semestral and since
Ah,
grade 11 na po ako, for the meantime, since we're still on vacation, I started to focus first on my covers and then yung mga vlogs po, yung mga backlogs ko po ng mga contents na I was supposed to post a long time ago. And yung parang nag-fill up po ako ng parang more contents para in the near future when I start my classes, I won't have to worry na parang, ay wala na akong content for the remaining time na medyo busy na po ako and occupied. So that's what I do for now po.
oh,
Very smart.
I know. Yeah.
Well managed.
Yeah, isa sa mga
Thank you
bagay yan ang
po.
hinahanga ko dito sa ating bisita ngayon, Regina. Sa unang pagkakataon pa lang na namamit ko siya, I was so impressed already kasi she's so young and yet she's so matured with her dispositions.
Mhm.
Thank you
She's truly
po.
an impressive young lady. Can you
Thank
imagine? Mahal na mahal niya yung mga fans niya. So ayaw niyang magkaroon ng dahilan yung mga fans niya para magtampo sa kanya. Kaya ngayon pa lang, nire-ready na niya yung mga materials
Galing.
to be able to
Mhm.
share. Yan.
Saan mo nakuha ang inspirasyon to do such time management?
Actually po kasi I think na I've learned it from the past na there were times na medyo inconsistent po ako with my social media and there were times na parang konti lang yung mga uploads ko and then song covers. So I tried to make it a change for the year 2024 na parang I decided to manage my time better so para at least I
Yes,
make my contents better. Yung parang ganun po.
galing.
Mhm.
Very good.
So, naniwala ka na ba, Regina, sa aking assessment or impressions
I,
kauna-unahang
I,
pagkakataon?
you always have a very good judgment about people, Kuya Dan. And that's why Kuya Dan is kung merong scout na naghahanap ng talents, I would say Kuya Dan is the best at it. He always gives talent to people. Yes.
Salamat, Regina. You are very kind. Dapat, Regina and Charm, dapat kasama natin ngayon dito ang isang bagong miyembro ng Tinig Pinoy staff, si Ali Cruzado. Unfortunately, at the last minute, she called sick. Inatake daw siya ng matinding allergy. So, Ali will not be seen with us today. Pero makikita natin maya-maya yung interview ni Miss Regina Sosing kay Minister Ahmed Hussen ng Canada. He is the Minister for International Development and Relations. So makikita natin maya-maya yan. Pero bago natin i-play yon, why don't we say hello muna dito sa mga so far ay nag-comment sa ating comment section, Regina.
Yes, hello po watching from Singapore ang ating admin si Joy. Hello, Joy. Good evening, Tinig Pinoy family from a Facebook user. Good evening to you too.
Yeah. Paalala natin kay Facebook user at sa iba pang Facebook user accounts na hindi lumalabas yung kanilang profile to please bago kayo mag-post ng inyong comment or message, bigyan ninyo ng permission ang StreamYard. Para na sa ganon, i-carry ni Facebook ang inyong profile. Okay, katulad nito. Yan.
Yan, si Susan Crystal J. Happy Three Kings, Kuya Dan and DJ Regina. Three Kings pala, no? We have to celebrate Three Kings.
Today, yes, Three Kings.
Yeah.
Is it also called Epiphany, something like that?
Parang ganun ho. Yes.
Ano
And
ano
hello
sa palagay mo? Tanungin natin si Charm kasi
Carmel.
nasa
Tumatawag siya eh.
Yes po? Sorry po.
anong tawag ano ang ibang tawag ng mga Katoliko sa Three Kings?
Ay, hindi lang po ako masyadong
Ay, hindi
knowledgeable
ka
about that
okey.
po.
Kapareho namin ni Regina, okey. Pero may narinig kasi ako na nagsabing parang Feast of the Epiphany, ang araw na ito.
Para pong
Yeah,
ganun. Oh,
mhm.
yeah.
So patuloy nating batiin ang ating mga commenters, Regina.
Isang maligayang pagbati po kay Susan. Hello kay, Patrick. Hi, Patrick. Hey, didn't know you were also a big star. Good morning. Tell Conrad I said hey. So Patrick Martin. Hi, Patrick. Played golf with Conrad. The very first time Conrad played golf in a
Okay.
conference, and that's in Carolina. So hello,
Uh,
Patrick.
all right. So is Francis in Canada or in the States?
Patrick Martin is in the States. He is one
Okay.
of our superintendents, I believe, in a
Okay.
beautiful golf course in Carolina. Is that correct,
Uh-huh.
Patrick? And Conrad had the great experience playing with them. Um,
Right.
you
That's
know,
nice.
yeah. So hello,
Mhm.
Ellen Pastor. Happy New Year and Three Kings po. Hello. And hello to Facebook users who give us a lot of take care. Hello kay Ide Simando. Everyone, hi, Charmelle. Igolote um we know her. She's from Ottawa. Happy New Year to all from Nash. Oh, hi Nash. Good going, Charmel. Keep up good work.
Yeah,
Uh,
she is in Nashville right now.
she's in Nashville. Whoa.
Right.
Hello kay William Pagunsan. Good morning to everyone. Hello to V. Etinak. Happy New Year. Hello, Charm.
Obviously mga fans yan
Oo.
ni
Ah,
Charmelle Badiola.
yun.
Okay. Importante po, kaya namin binabasa yung inyong mga comments. Kasi po, importante na makita namin kung sino kayo, ano yung pangalan ninyo, para na sa ganun, maisama namin ang inyong pangalan doon sa ating munting roleta pampag-good vibes. Mamaya po, bago magtapos ang ating munting palatuntunan, we will spin the wheel and we will choose yung mga tao, ilan dyan sa mga tao nandiyan dyan, para manalo ng surprise from Tinig Pinoy Radio. Okay? So,
Yun.
tuloy po ninyo ang inyong mga comments para na sa ganon ay maisama natin ang inyong pangalan sa ating munting roleta. I'll show them the roleta para na sa ganon alam nila what we're talking about. Narito po, sandali lamang, isi-share ko yung aking
Oo.
screen.
Hello kay
Yan.
Baby Rubio. Happy Epiphany Day, everyone. Yun, Kuya Dan. Correct kayo.
Yan.
Epiphany Day.
So
Ayan.
yan po ang ating munting roleta. Okay, sa kasalukuyan nakikita niyo may mga pangalan diyan. Tatanggalin po natin lahat yung mga yan and we will change them with the names of those who are commenting today.
And
Yan.
program for Ottawa, for those who are in Ottawa, we have two special prizes for
Okay.
haircut here in Ottawa,
Mhm.
courtesy of Maridy's family.
Yeah. So each haircut po is worth at least what $30 Canadian.
Opo. Opo.
Uh, yeah, so yun po yun. Mapapasa nyo yan without doing anything. We'll just spin the wheel, and if you're from Ottawa, then
From Ottawa.
you get one of those.
So
Okay.
if you're from Ottawa, comment that you are from Ottawa.
Okay. Somebody from Laguna is watching. Again, isama po ninyo yung pangalan ninyo if you are not able to provide StreamYard the permission. So para instead na Facebook user ang lalabas siya ang kapareho nito. Okay. Susan Aguas Pagunsan is watching from Las Piñas.
Gold Me Davao, hello. Katinig PH. Neth Lobos. Oh, hello, Neth. Happy New Year, happy Three Kings to everyone watching from Quezon City. Neth is, I believe, related to me, and she's my classmate with that in the Philippines.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
elementary,
Mhm,
I think. V18
mhm,
Access, we will be waiting for your songs.
mhm.
And Facebook user said, hello everyone, good evening sa lahat ng katinig. Welcome from Laguna, Isabel Suzanne Rillion.
That's what
Yun.
I'm saying. Kung hindi
Ah,
nyo mabigyan ng permission ang StreamYard, islagay po ninyo yung inyong pangalan sa inyong comment. Okay?
mhm.
So our admins are busy monitoring and taking notes. doon sa mga nagpo-post ng kanilang mga comments. Paki-check na rin, dear admin, yung mga nagpo-post sa ating Facebook page bukod sa ating Facebook group. Okay? Kasi hindi namin nakikita dito, hindi lumalabas sa StreamYard yung nasa Facebook page ng Tinig Pinoy Radio. Anyways, mamaya
Oh.
na natin puntahan yung ano. Sorry, Regina, you were about to say something.
No, yun lang po, Kuya Dan. I'm just agreeing with you.
Okay, great. So, maraming mga naghihintay sa ating bisita sa kanyang mga awit. So, pagbigyan naman natin kaagad. Narito po, ipe-play natin ang, okay, alin ba ito? Isa sa mga original songs ni Charmelle Badiola. Charmelle, this is your second single. Would you like to help us introduce this song, please?
Sure po, sure po. So this is actually po my third single. This is Kandahaba ang Leeg.
Okay.
This song was composed by Mr. Ong, and yung song po is about admiring someone from afar. So parang cute lang po yung vibes ng song niya. That's why it's very fun to listen to, and yung mga lyrics niya po is very contradicting and somewhat like that. So I think this song is mainly targeted mainly po dun sa mga bata pa, yung parang mga high school love stories po. So parang ganun po yung inspiration po ng song niya. So that is Kandahaba ang Leeg Ko.
All right. So to everyone who is not as young as Kuya Dan, here is this wonderful song, Kandahabang Leeg, from Charmelle Badiola.
Mataray lang sa una, lagi pang nandeded na wala akong pake sa'yo. So what huyo ka sa'kin, ba't kita kakausapin? Feeling mo may gusto ako sa'yo. Pero ang hirap-hirap sa tuwing dumaraan ka, pilit pinipikit ang mata. At sa paglagpas mo, kandahabang leeg ko. Sa pagsulyap, baka mahuli mo. Nakakahiyang aminin sa'yo, kaya nagtitiis kahit kandahabang leeg ko. Naiinis ako pag nakikita kang patawa-tawa. Ba't naman kasi ang cute ng dimples mo? Gustong-gusto kong lumayo pero hindi makatayo. Pag nariyan ka, nanginginig ang tuhod ko. Pero ang hirap-hirap sa tuwing dumaraan ka, pilit pinipikit ang mata. At sa paglagpas mo, kandahabang leeg ko. Sa pagsulyap, baka mahuli mo. Nakakahiya aminin sa'yo, kaya't nagtitiis kahit kandahabang leeg ko. Baka ako'y mahuli mo, napatingin-tingin sa'yo. Kandahabang leeg ko. Sa pagsulyap, baka mahuli mo. Nakakahiya aminin sa'yo, kaya't nagtitiis kahit kandahabang leeg ko.
Beautiful.
Okay, well, medyo busy ako ng konti. Nakalimutan kong tapos na pala yung
Kuya
song.
Dan, nakaka-relate tayo lahat dyan.
Ganun ba yun?
Oo.
Akala ko hindi ako kasali dun sa category ng mga
Kuya Dan, I'm
fans.
sure kayo din ay nagkakandahaba ang lieg minsan.
Oo
Kami
naman,
yung
oo
nakita.
naman. Pero tapos na ako dun sa mga crush na kapareho ng mga edad ni
I don't
Charmel
know.
Badiola.
I don't know. I think we always have a crush somehow. Pag may it's more like appreciating somebody.
Yeah, talking about crush, I was talking to my son who's on vacation here in Ottawa. And last night I told her that, well, he knew that you were interviewing Minister Hussen. So
Crush
sabi
mo si
niya,
Minister Jose?
yeah, did you know Dan? He calls me Dan.
Mhm.
Walang modo. No, but he's like that even when he was still a little boy. Sabi niya, did you know Dan? Sabi niya that Regina was my crush when I was little.
Oh
I said,
gosh, I
oh,
didn't know that.
really? Eh, sabi niya, she was so elegant and so friendly. Okay. Sabi ko, I'll tell her that. And I didn't know I'll have the chance to tell it now.
I guess
Sorry,
you have
sorry, Charm.
told everybody in the world.
Yeah,
That,
sorry, Charm. We're supposed to be talking about you, but I couldn't help myself. Uh,
but
anyways,
yung song kasi Charmel, and mga katinig, sige nga, sino ang nakaka-relate dyan? I am sure everybody could relate. Kasi crush really is, you are appreciating something from that person. And
right.
but noong kabataan ko sa edad mo Charmel, hindi kami makapagsabi na may crush kami.
Oh,
Oo, nakakahiya.
oh.
Oo, hindi talagang hindi namin naaminin na may crush kami kaya kami nagkakandahaba lang talaga ang lieg. Oo.
Noon daw yon, sabi ni Susan Crystal J. That was before. Yeah, sa kapanahonan ninyo. Yun.
Panahon pa namin.
Actually, tatlong henerasyon siguro tayo dito. Yung henerasyon ko, ako ay, ang tawag, boomer ako. Si Regina is ex-Gen-zer. Tama ba yan?
Um,
Pagkatapos, millennial
millennial.
naman. Millennial ka ba? Akala ko si
Hindi.
okay.
I,
And
I
then
am
millennial.
I
Well,
am
go ahead.
gold na. Gold na ako Kuya Tin.
Gold ka na. Okay. Hindi, wala kasi sa ano yun, di ba?
Wala
Kasi
yun. Wala kasi
X-Gen,
category.
kaya kasi boomer, X-Gen,
Okay.
millennial. Ano
And then
yung last? Ano yung pinakabata ngayon, Charmel?
Ang
Centennial.
alam,
Just joke.
Alpha po ata, before po Alpha, Gen Z po, after ng Millennial.
Oo. So, Alpha Gen Z. So, you belong to the Alpha Gen Z. O,
Gen Z
millennial ka
po,
na. O, Gen Z
Gen Z po.
ka.
Mhm.
Okay. Now we know. We are better informed today.
Mhm.
Sabi ni Igolotti Ak, wow, awesome voice and singing. The wordings daw ay nakakakilig. Ayun. So may
Mhm.
mga kinikilig pa rin, ano ha?
Mhm.
So yan ay attributed to napansin mo Regina, kung paano ka taginting ang tinig nitong batang ito.
Ang taas po ng tinig niya at saka
Yeah.
maganda ang tembre ng kanyang
Oh, grabe
boses.
yung timbre, no, ha? So, kaya anong una ko marinig si Charmian, I was so enamored with her. Sabi ko, I want to
Thank you
see
po.
this young lady's career go up and up and up, and I will be there following her. Kaya every
Yes.
time I get a chance, I think of her. Sabi ko, sana hindi siya busy, ma-invite natin. And I'm happy that her mom, si Mom Aimee, agreed to talk to Charmel for us. So salamat, Ma'am Aimee. Okay.
And as I mentioned earlier po, si Kuya Dan somehow that have this superb ability of seeing a gem from somewhere. And when he says you are a gem, you are truly a gem.
Sobra ka na
Thank you
rin.
po.
Sobra ka
Yan.
naman.
Yan.
I'm blushing here. Okay. Sabi nung meron tuloy nag-comment sa akin dito, ang gwapo ko daw ngayon dahil nakakulay pula. Hindi
Bagay
naman
kayo ng pula.
hindi naman daw Valentine. Anyway, so tanungin natin si Charm bago natin i-play yung interview ni Miss Regina kay Minister Hussein. Uh, Charm, is there a special project percolating now for you? Like any new album or new single that's in the works?
Actually po, I've had a few drafts po right here or kung kailan po I have these ideas. And actually po, the last time before our semester ended, we had this small project po in our school where we had to compose a song, and then that's where I used my skills po to write songs advocating for the sustainable development goals and such. So right now po, I am planning to write more songs and then release it soon. And also, as I have this song po from Suragor. He composed a song entitled "If Tomorrow Would Come," and I'm hoping na there's one day when I'm no longer busy and when I have the time to record the song and actually film a music video out of it.
Very nice. Yeah. So, yung mga naghihintay ng mga bagong releases from Charmelle Badiola, huwag kayong mainip. It's now percolating, kumbaga sa kape. Yan. So,
Kuya Dan,
go
I,
ahead,
I,
Regina.
I absolutely like, for a young age, like Charmel, how you're practically an entrepreneur, Charmel. Like you have planned you have your business plan for your career, and you are executing them. That is
Mm.
very impressive.
Yeah.
Thank you po.
Keep
If I
that going.
remember, yeah, if
Keep
I
that.
remember right, she Charm also, other than being a successful professional performer or singer, composer, she also planned to become a pediatrician. Is that still in the works, Charmel?
Yes po. I
Yeah.
plan on college po to take nursing as pre-med.
There you go. So nakita mo, klarong-klaro talaga yung kanyang path
Mhm.
towards the future, di ba? Sana lahat
Kaya,
ng kabataan ganyan.
kaya ano siya eh, yung the manifestation of her goal and aim will be a lot more precise and clearer. Yung sinasabi nga nila na kung magdadasal tayo, kailangan precise, sigurado tayo to the detail
Mhm.
para para
Para
ang
hindi
Panginoon,
malito yung Diyos.
oo, para yung Panginoon alam ko ano bibigay, kasi hindi pwede
Yeah.
yung kahit ano lang, Panginoon
Generic.
bigay mo sa akin.
Yung generic. So, yung pong mga nagpo-post ng generic post, bigyan niyo ng permission ang
Yes po.
StreamYard. Okay? Anyways, it's now 9:27 and we owe it somehow sa ating mga sponsors. So, let's listen to one of our sponsors for now. Ang Dani Moving Services ay nangangailangan ng mga movers, drivers at cleaners. Para sa part-time or full-time na trabaho, kontakin ang Dani Moving Services sa 613-793-5678. Ang Dani Moving Services ay subok na maaasahan sa larangan ng lipat bahay, sasakyan at iba pang mahalagang bagay. Dani Moving Services, maaasahang serbisyo, magandang sweldo, maayos na trabaho. Dani Moving Services. Okay, balik tayo sa ating Dabarkads ngayong umagang ito. Running sa ilalim ang isang reminder, si Danny Tran po ay meron ding cleaning services company. So nangangailangan po siya ng mga dependable cleaners para sa kanilang mga residential at saka commercial projects. So kung naghahanap kayo ng trabaho, tawagan po natin si Danny Tran sa 613-793-5678. Sabihin po nyo kay Danny na narinig nyo ang panawagang ito sa Tinig Pinoy Radio. Yan. So, sa puntong ito, palagay ko, bibigyan natin daan yung interview ni Miss Regina kay Minister Hussein. So, with your permission, Charmel, I'm gonna put this on screen. Nasaan ka na? No, wala. Alam ko, inilagay ko na sa queue ito eh, no? Sandali lamang po. Alright. So, narito po ang interview.
Today's show is a special show for Tinig Pinoy Radio for Saturday, January 6, 2024. And this is all going to be aired at CKCU 93.1 FM on Tuesday, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. My name is Regina Sosing, live here, and we are very honored to have with us the Honorable Minister Ahmed Hussen. He is a minister, Canada's Minister of International Development, Minister Hussen, welcome back to Tinig Pinoy Radio. We are so glad to see you again. How are you?
Thank you very much. Happy New Year. It's great to be back, and it's great to see you again.
You are going to Philippines. I envy you because I'd like to go back to Philippines too. Tell us, you have two big projects going to the Philippines. So tell us first the first project.
The first one, first of all, 2024 marks 75 years of diplomatic relations between Canada and the Philippines. So this is a very important year for both countries and for our relationship. As you know, we've had very long history of strong diplomatic relationships, but also on top of that, Canada and the Philippines enjoy something equally, if not more stronger, which is strong people to people ties. We have more than 1 million people in Canada who have Filipino heritage, and they're involved in all sorts of activities through all walks of life, whether it's politics, business, the arts, academia, and music and culture, and so on. And so we value the contributions that Filipino Canadians have made and continue to make to Canada. My first visit to the Philippines was in 2018 when I was Canada's immigration minister. And at that time, I saw for myself the huge number of skilled immigrants who were coming from the Philippines to help us in Canada to grow our economy and to contribute to our society. And it gives me great pleasure and honor to go back to the Philippines as Minister of International Development. We're working with the Philippines on a number of issues. One of them is climate change and dealing with the negative impacts of climate change. So one of the projects that I will be visiting is a partnership that we have with an organization there to work on climate adaptation. How do we deal with adapting to the new reality of the negative consequences of climate change? There's also visits to small, medium, and micro businesses, looking at cooperatives and so on. As well, we have a big partnership on education and healthcare in the Philippines. So I'm looking forward to this visit to give me a chance to see for myself the work that we do together, both Canadians and Filipinos, in the Philippines to improve the lives of communities that are marginalized in the Philippines.
You are partnering with Plan International Canada,
Yes.
and the purpose is peace education for conflict affected children.
Yes.
This project is to support students to develop peace and civic values and social emotional learning in conflict affected Bangsamoro Autonomous Region in Muslim Mindanao, the BARMM. Tell us more about that, Minister.
Well, we believe that all children should have access to education, even children who are in conflict affected areas. And so Canada is a big contributor to global education efforts to make sure that we are focused on the education of children, particularly girls, who traditionally are not given the same opportunities as boys around the world to get an education. So Canada contributes immensely to global education efforts, and this is an example of the work that we do around the world. And this particular project is focusing on making sure that children affected by who live in conflict-affected areas are able to still get access to education so that they can improve their lives as well as the lives of their communities.
In your itinerary, when you go to Mindanao, are you meeting with local government, or can you tell us who you would be meeting there?
I'll be meeting with a number of stakeholders throughout my visit. I'm also going to be meeting with the Secretary, the National Government Secretary of Environment, as well as many other organizations that we work with directly on the ground. But I'll also be visiting small, micro, and medium businesses, because that's another area that we support, particularly women, for economic empowerment around the world. And Philippines, our development program in the Philippines is another example of how we do that. By the way, 2 years ago, our government introduced and presented our Canada's Indo-Pacific strategy, how we will be interacting with that region, which is a very important region, on diplomacy, trade, and development. And my job is to make sure that in that regard, The Philippines occupies a very important part of the Indo-Pacific region, and our bilateral relations are very strong, but also in the context of the Indo-Pacific strategy, it's very important for us to continue to build on the very strong foundations of economic and cultural and diplomatic relations that we have with the Philippines. 2024 is going to be a big year. As I said, 75 years anniversary of the relationship. But as you've seen over the last months and years, not just myself, but my predecessor, Minister Sajan, the Minister of International Trade, Minister Ng, our Foreign Affairs Minister, Melanie Joly, they've all been to the Philippines. And it's not an accident. It's because our government prioritizes this really, really important relationship between Canada and the Philippines. And we'll
I
continue to build on that.
I am very much interested to learn more about the micro business that you wanted to bring
Yes.
to the Philippines, Minister, because I am in business myself.
Yes.
And I understand that one of the reasons we could help the Filipinos and anyone actually not only in Canada, Philippines, and any parts of the world is through this micro funded little businesses. This really
Yes.
helps the
Yes.
people. Tell us how do you plan to provide it? Do we have
Normally, I mean, there's different ways to do this, but normally around the world, what Canada does is we support, marginalized communities. We support young people. We support women, particularly, and those loans are usually provided through multilateral development banks, which Canada contributes to, or they could go through a non-governmental organization and so on. So there's various ways to do it, but the point is we want to economically empower people and make sure that they're able to support themselves and their communities. And as you know, women are marginalized in many parts of the world. They don't have access to capital to open even small businesses. They don't have an opportunity to go to school. They don't have an opportunity to get the right healthcare. And they're also on the front lines of dealing with the negative impacts of climate change. So in all of those areas, our international development assistance policy is a feminist one, because we believe that when you empower women and you give them the tools to succeed, then the entire community benefits. That is not to say that we're not helping boys and men, but what we're saying is we're focusing, of course, to make sure that women are also represented and that women are empowered so that they can succeed, and through that they can reduce poverty and increase economic development and prosperity for everyone in the community.
we would like to support you on this, Minister. So when you get to Philippines and when you have all the details
Yeah.
on how
Yeah.
the people of the Philippines can benefit from this, we would love
Yes.
to be able to be part of those who can disseminate information for you.
Yes, and I will. What I'll do is after I come back from the trip and we announce all the details, I will be able to come back to your show if you have the time, and
love
be
to.
able to go through all those details and
Yeah.
everything we're doing there, and all the different programs that are working really well. Happy to do that.
So I am seeing here that the other project that you have, the project number 2, you're partnering with organization Forest Foundation Philippines.
Yes, yes.
One of your purpose is Philippines Canada partnership on nature-based solutions,
Solutions, absolutely.
climate adaptation.
Yes.
We all as Filipinos, we all had been through the climate change, the disasters when there's the typhoon and all that, and so we constantly needed help. How is there anything you can tell us on how is
Yes.
Canada helping for this
Well,
particular project?
two things. Number one is, look, climate change is real and it's having huge impacts in all countries of the world, but particularly in the global south. And, in the case of the Philippines, you've seen the frequency of hurricanes, the frequency of typhoons, flooding, loss of biodiversity, loss of agricultural land. And so all of those things are as a result of climate change. What we're doing is working with local partners to introduce nature-based solutions so that we can adapt to climate change, because climate change is here and we have to deal with it. The second thing we're doing, and Canada funds this very comprehensively, is biodiversity loss. We are fighting biodiversity loss in Canada and around the world. And we do that through different programs. One of them is the Global Environment Facility. This year, the Global Environment Facility Assembly was last year, it was hosted in Vancouver, where Canada put more than $200 million in a fund under the Global Environment Facility to allow developing countries to apply for funding to deal with biodiversity loss. You know, when you lose forests, when you lose biodiversity, species, and other things connected to our ecosystem, it's really a problem in many parts of the world. And our job is to work with local partners to prevent biodiversity loss by, for example, dealing with plastic pollution, preventing plastic pollution, preserving ecosystems that are very beneficial to communities. And so we'll be working with local partners to make sure that that's the case as well, and augmenting and strengthening local efforts, both by non-governmental organizations in the Philippines, but also by the government. And that's the Canadian way, is to work with local priorities that fit into our broad objectives around climate change, around fighting biodiversity loss, and around fighting plastic pollution. Plastic pollution is a big problem in Canada, but it's also a big problem in the Philippines. It's a big problem in Vietnam. It's a big problem in a lot of countries. And so we have to work together to reduce and eliminate plastic pollution in our oceans and in our waterways, right?
And again, Minister, we would like to help you and partner with you. Tinig Pinoy is heard all over the world.
Wonderful.
And you have specifics on how you can help this community.
Yes.
We would absolutely love to make sure that the information is also disseminated
Of
out
course,
there.
absolutely. I promise that this is the first step. Once I complete my trip and I come back, we'll do a debrief, and I'll walk you through all the different announcements, all the different details, which communities are being helped, how you can help, how we can partner, and so on.
Yeah, so those are great news, and we also have a website which we could share it.
Excellent.
We do appreciate the government of Canada helping the Philippines, and as you can see, we are more than 1 million in Canada. That
That's right.
contributes to the society, to the economy. We're all hardworking, so
Yes,
we appreciate you looking at the Philippines for that. Looking at your background, Minister, I am wondering for your support, especially for the Bangsamoro community, is for you to go there in person,
Mhm.
from someone who immigrated to Canada from
Yes.
Somalia. I feel that you will understand them in a deeper sense.
I hope so. I mean, I have been through conflict. I know what it is like to be a refugee and internally displaced person in their own country and so on and beyond. And so I bring that to my job, and it helps me sometimes to connect with people who've gone through conflict, who've gone through displacement, and who've become refugees. So I look forward to meeting everyone that have been planned, that the plan has put together to meet. But I believe that the best days are ahead for the Philippines. The Philippines is going through a lot of very encouraging developments, and Canada is a good partner in that process. We want to see a strong, economically inclusive, prosperous Philippines. That really lifts its people up out of poverty and economic deprivation, particularly women. And Canada will be there to work with the Philippines to get there, and we will contribute and partner in a way that also respects local priorities for the Philippines government, but also the Filipino people on the ground.
I am very excited for all this news, Minister. I am wondering if you could ask a question that is
Yes, please.
outside of this
course.
topic.
Yeah.
There was a question passed to me that there's talks of Canada deciding to leave NATO. Is this something?
No.
Okay.
No. That's not. I've never seen anything like that. That's not in our plan. Canada is a proud member of NATO, and our security is based on partnerships with our NATO allies. By the way, I forgot to mention something that is really, really important, which again shows that 2024 is going to be a very strong year and beyond for Canada and the Philippines, which is that as we speak, at this moment, Canada and the Philippines are negotiating a free trade agreement.
That's
That will be
wonderful.
that agreement, once it's concluded, will again take the relationship to another level, because it will mean that both Philippines and Canada and Filipinos and Canadians will have free market access to both markets in goods and services. And as you know, our government's approach to negotiating free trade agreements is that there should be a win-win situation for both countries. So I'm very excited about that, and I hope we can push that as well to again continue building the relationship. But that is something that's being negotiated right now, and we hope that it gets concluded soon.
I think we're going to have Tinig Pinoy is always helping prepare big celebrations for
Yeah,
the Philippine Heritage Month in June, and
that's
we are
right.
looking forward to seeing you there, Minister.
Yes,
And
always. I never missed that.
yes,
Yeah.
it's becoming our tradition now that we see you
Yes,
on the
yes.
Philippine Heritage Month.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
Thank you, Minister, and all the best to your trip to Philippines. Be
Thank
safe,
you. Thank you
and
so
we
much.
look forward to what you bring back to Canada.
Thank you so much. Maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat po. And that is Minister Ahmed Hussen. He's the Minister of Canada's International Development. Maraming salamat po. And si Kuya Dandy Castro. Currently, today's show is a special show for Tinig Pinoy Radio for Saturday, January 6, 2024. And this is also going to be aired at CKCU 93.1
Sorry.
FM on Tuesday,
Sorry,
6 p.m. to
mukhang
7 p.m. My name
hindi
is Regina
ayaw
Sosing, live
mag-stop yung
here.
ano. Oop,
Ayaw
there you
mag-stop
go.
po. Yun, salamat. Thanks, Kuya Dan, for that.
Ayan. Balik tayo sa ating bisita. Well, actually, siguro briefly, we'd like to, for the benefit of those who are watching right now, and also for the information of people like Charmel, who is well aware of what's happening in the world. Ang Canada po ay isa sa mga pinakamalaking trade partners ng Pilipinas. And si Minister Hussen po, isa sa mga top cabinet members ng Trudeau government, is bound to the Philippines to
Today,
make,
Kuya Dan.
yeah, ngayon yata, no? He's got two at least major projects. One is the more important one would be the one that addresses the climate change or the environment issues we are all experiencing right now all over the world. And then pangalawa, yung peace initiative nila, and then at the same time parang aid sa ating mga kapatid na Muslim diyan sa Bangsamoro Republic, sa Barm region. Yan. So yun po, pahapyaw lamang po yun. Pero ang gusto ko pong impress dito is that Tinig Pinoy has always been somehow the mouthpiece of the Filipino community here in the National Capital Region, kung hindi man sa kabuuan ng Canada. Kasi po, ang Tinig Pinoy ay nakikipag-ugnayan. Tayo po ay nilalapitan ng mga kapareho ng mga nito. Hindi po biro na kukuha kayo ng interview halimbawa sa mga ganitong mga opisyales ng gobyerno, lalo dyan sa Pilipinas. Pero dito po, kami po ang nilalapitan, ang Tinig Pinoy po ang nilalapitan, hindi po kami lumalapit sa kanila. Although, kung minsan, pag importante talaga, tsaka pressing issue, through the initiative of, for example, Regina Sosing, we reach out and engage these government officials sa mga ganitong pakikipag-usap upang maipaalam sa mas nakararaming Pilipino wherever dito sa Canada o kaya sa buong mundo kung anong mga issue ang dapat talakayin at bigyang kaliwanagan. Yan po yun. Okay, so I thought I should explain why we have that particular clip. Normally po, live interviews. Kaya lang, we also have to make adjustment dahil mga busy obviously itong mga functionaries na katulad ni Minister Hussen. So, panayang tango ni Charmel, and I think she understands what we were trying to impress upon. Okay, so Charmel, ang patutugtugin natin ngayon ay ang iyong pinaka-last, latest, dahil marami pang darating na single. Okay, ito ay kinatharin ni Mr. Ong, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes po.
Ayan. Pero ibitin natin ng konti. Alam ko marami naghihintay ng mga fans mo na marinig nila ito. Ang kagandahan po nito, sorry, ang video na ito ay ang, if I remember right, ang ginamit nilang setting parang Christmas. Tama ba yun, Charmel?
Yes po.
Yeah. So, I still remember. Yeah. So, mamaya makikita mo, Regina, and you'll be as happy and pleased as I am when I first saw this particular video, song video. Okay? Bibitin muna natin sila ng konti. Pag-usapan muna natin sandali yung tungkol sa ating roleta. Okay? Lalagay ko lang dito sa screen natin. Yan po. So, populated na po ngayon yung ating roleta, Pampa-Good Vibes. Okay? Marami na po yung mga pangalan na nandiyan dyan. Okay? Pero meron pang mga pumapasok. Meanwhile, yung ating pong mga admin are attentively and busy in monitoring and getting the names. Tapos pinupost po nila, inilalagay dito sa ating roleta. So kung ang pangalan po ninyo hindi nasama dyan, hindi po intention yon. It's a mistake and that happens. Lalo na kung ang post ninyo ay nandoon sa Tinig Pinoy page, halimbawa, na hindi lumalabas sa ating comment section. Yan. So meron halimbawa at meron tayong bagong comment dito. Good morning din to you, Zaida Jasmine. Si Net Lobos, God bless daw Tinig Pinoy Radio. Mananalo daw siya. Sino kaya si Facebook user na ito? Kung hindi po nyo sinama yung pangalan nyo, hindi kayo mananalo.
Maglagay ka ng pangalan.
Yeah, maglagay ka ng pangalan. Otherwise, hindi ka mananalo. Balikan natin ang ating munting Dawar Cards ngayong umagang ito. Charmel, ang ang iyong tatak ay tandang-tanda ko. Okay, I love the way you deliver those songs. Very nice. Talagang tsaka yung sound napakaganda. Uh, Ganyan lagi ang sanay nangyayari sa ating mga budding musicians, ano ha. Para po sa kaalaman ng iba, yung pong mga awit ni Charmel ay naririnig sa Tinig Pinoy Radio. Meron pong section ang Tinig Pinoy playlist na naririnig 24/7. Okay? Meron pong section doon, I think every 3 hours or 4 hours, ay pumapasok yung mga independent songs. Okay? When I said independent songs, yung po yung mga hindi pa contracted sa mga major labels. Okay? Kasi po sa Tinig Pinoy, isa sa mga advokasya natin ay ang pagbibigay oportunidad para sa ating mga independent artist na mapakinggan naman sila. Dahil sa Pilipinas, nahihirapan silang marinig doon sa mga major labels, sa mga major network rather. Okay? So, meron pa rin pong payola system kahit pa paano sa music industry sa Pilipinas. Kaya ang Tinig Pinoy po ay nandoon lagi, other than guesting them sa ating munting palatuntunan, sila po ay naririnig din sa ating website. So, bisitahin po nyo, tinigpinoy.com, and it's a 24/7. Patuloy po ang music yan, and we don't play anything but puro Filipino songs lang po. Sabi ni Ernald Simando, hi daw, Charmel. Sabi ni Cindy Palmares de Leon, sali daw. Okay, kasali po yung pangalan ninyo. Parang nakita ko na kanina. Si Chacha Gapitan, nag-hello sa atin. Sabi ni Facebook user, Happy Three Kings po. Happy Three Kings din po sa inyo. Yan.
Maglagay po kayo ng pangalan.
Maglagay po kayo ng pangalan. Hindi kayo mananalo kung wala kayong pangalan dyan. Okay. So, Charmel, itong paparating na pasukan na ito, I'm sure you'll be very busy at school. Pero sabi mo nga, you're putting together, potential projects. Ano ang inaasahan ng iyong mga fans na marinig from you sa susunod mong project?
As I mentioned po, yung If Tomorrow Would Come will be released soon, hopefully, when I find the time to record na po and do the mixing and finalizing of the song. Hopefully po, mai-release ko na rin po siya, just like all my other singles. And yung pagkakaiba po ng If Tomorrow Would Come from the other songs that I have released already is that this is my first English song. So,
Okay.
I hope that it reaches the target audience, and hopefully when I'm no longer busy, I can finally release the songs, come up with the concept photos and the music video and such. And aside from If Tomorrow Would Come, I'm also composing my own songs, since If Tomorrow Would Come, it was released by was composed by Sir Agor. And I also have some drafts po ng mga songs na pwede ko pong ma-release possibly in the near future. So I hope na everyone will be able to look forward to it.
Yan. So, Regina, you're smiling. Do you have a question for our guest?
No, I'm just very impressed on how organized he is, and how precise he is on what he want to do. Um,
Hmm.
very
Yeah.
impressed.
Very impressive, at a very young age. She's only 16, turning
Oo,
17.
oo.
At makikita mo na talaga, how dedicated she is to her craft and to her schooling. Hindi
Mhm.
niya nababalan. Yun na yung gusto ko pala itanong. How are you so good at balancing both your music career and your studies? Ano
Um,
sikreto mo?
Actually po, it's quite challenging, but there are times when I have classes po na parang sometimes when I have the dismissal early, there will be certain events na I can come to. Like there are certain invitations po na are you available po for this day sana weekday po sana siya, so usually yun po yung schedule na may classes ako. Pero every Friday po during the last semester, pag Friday po medyo early yung dismissal ko. So when there are certain events na pwede ko pong ma-attendan, halimbawa na-invite po ako, I go there to perform. And then, usually po talaga, Saturdays and Sundays are mostly dedicated to my singing, ganon, and for my hobbies. Although at times po parang medyo nagiging busy na, and dahil sa schoolworks po talaga, it is very challenging to balance singing and um, uh, studying at the same time. So it's one of the most frequently asked questions about me. Now, how do I get to manage my time? But I always focus on my studies first, and then of course my hobby comes next. Basta as long as I finish my studies and I do good in school, I don't see a problem with me enjoying my hobbies right after.
Wow. So
Lord.
let us ask Charmel a kilig question. Yeah.
Oo, sige
Char
po yan, go.
Okay. You may choose not to answer, but I hope you would. Okay. So sa edad na 16 going on 17, meron na bang nagme-may-ari ng Batang Puso ni Charmel Badiola?
Actually, not yet po. I think it's too early. And my mom says na I think it's better to focus po muna on my studies and career before I plan to do things related to that. But of course, there are times na parang nagkaka-crush, which is why I get inspired to sing my songs. Kasi
Okay.
when you sing the songs na even though I wasn't really the one who initially composed the song, but as long as I get to express the emotions of the song with my own experience, relating my own experience po sa experience ng composer ng song, I get to share the real emotions and the genuine feelings na gusto pong iparating ng song. So that's how I would like to answer the question po.
Okay.
Mu-
Very very very
Oo,
nicely
very.
handled.
Oo. Mukhang Kuya Dan, si Charmel din ay nagkakandahaba talaga ang liig minsan.
Siyempre. Sa edad na yan, sabi nga nila. O, isa pa palang tanong, hindi naman kilig question ito. Obviously you are a popular campus figure because of your status. You have released 4 singles and you have done so many shows. Uh, how do you relate with the schoolmates? For example, given your popularity, ano pakiramdam ng isang celebrity katulad mo?
Actually po, I wouldn't say that I'm very popular po sa new school ko, since in junior high school po medyo oo, kasi I have a lot of friends there and I get to interact with them every day and they always see me there in school.
Right.
So they always ask me questions, especially those who are younger, yung mga nasa 7th grade po, they always ask me how I do things and that, and they always request songs. So that makes me really happy. But at the same time, they also get to I also tell them that it's okay if they want to talk to me about something personal, na I don't really mind, na I don't want them to think na parang nasa mas higher na level ako, but
Mhm.
because at the same time I am still a student, I am just
Right.
like them, and I also get to interact with them most of the time. And now in my new school, I also feel the same way, but I'm really happy na I get to perform in my school, na kapag na-invite po ako sa mga events nila, and I think it's an opportunity for me to showcase my talent and at the same time have new friends around my new school po.
Said like a grown up, mature na mature.
Sorry,
Sweet
pasensya na
and
sumagot.
humble. Yeah,
Yes.
sweet and humble. Napakasarap pakinggan. Anyways, I am sure marami ng mga excited ngayon na marinig talaga. So I want to ask Charmel for her help to introduce this next single of hers. Charmel?
So this song is actually my fourth single. This is entitled Nangangarap na Maging Bituin. And aside from all my original songs, I have 4 original songs in total. The other 3 are all about high school romance or yung mga pa-cute-cute na mga song. But this time, it is about me reaching my dreams and what I want to do when I reach that goal. So this song is very inspirational, and I really love this song. Like, among all 4 songs, this is probably the one that's closest to my heart. Although this is a very challenging song for me to sing, because it's usually higher than the other songs or the songs that I normally sing, yung mga cover songs ko po. But this time I made this as a challenge. I consider this as a challenge for myself to perform even. But I really love this song, and once again, the title of this song is Nangangarap na Maging Bituin.
Maraming salamat, Charmel Badiola. So mga katinig, ladies and gentlemen, here is Nangangarap na Maging Bituin.
Heto ako, nangangarap na maging bituin. Pupwede nga bang kahit sa pangarap ang maging isang bituin? Kahit panandalian lang, naranasan lang maging liwanag
Yun.
Nangangarap na maging bituin. Wow! So, kayo po ba ay naniniwala na sa sinasabi ko tungkol sa galing ng batang ito?
Yun,
Yan.
Kuya Dan. Parang talagang pangarap kong lumipad ng matayog, ang sabi niya.
Mhm. Yeah, and I mean, looking at and listening and watching those music videos of Charmel, I mean, meron bang question that this young lady will have a trajectory that will eventually bring her to the firmament of the music world in the country?
No
I have
question
no
about
doubt.
that is a
Yeah,
given.
yeah. Oh, may tanong dito. Saan daw pwedeng ma-follow si Miss Charmel? Charmel?
You can follow me po in my Facebook account, CHARMELLE BADIOLA. I also have my Facebook page, CHARMELLE, and also for my YouTube channel where I post my song covers, my vlogs, and my original songs. That would be CHARMELLE BADIOLA. Halos lahat po ng mga names ko po in Facebook, Instagram. That is all CHARMELLE BADIOLA, and it's easy to search po. So I will also try to reply po with the link in the comments, so para po mas easy pong mabuksan yung mga ano. Thank you so much po.
That's good. Thank you.
Maraming
Yeah,
salamat.
ilalagay po natin. Paki-post lang po 'yon, then isasama natin. Lagay mo sa private chat natin o kaya mismong sa comment section natin para
Opo.
makita ng mga taong gustong makita si Charmel other than here sa Tinig Pinoy Radio. Si Charmel Badiola po ay maraming mga covers. In fact, Aimee, her mom, sent me one of those covers. I had to apologize and ask for an original kasi po matatag tayo, makaka-copyright tag tayo ni Meta pagka ganon. So we want pero yung sa posting po nila sa YouTube tsaka sa kanilang sariling Facebook pages, wala pong problema yon. Pero shows like Tinig Pinoy Radio, binabantayan po ni Meta yan. Maraming beses nang na-copyright tag kami. Sa ano, libre lang pala. Anong ibig sabihin nun?
Libreng mga rap.
Ayan, yeah, libreng mga rap. Sabi ni Dayan, malapit Calderon, papalaw daw niya siya. Ayun, libre lang mga rap. Sabi ni Charmaine, ang ganda at ang galing. Totoo po yan.
Thank you
Nakita
po.
naman ninyo. Tsaka yung kalidad ng video kanina, I'm so impressed. You know, like, better than some videos of some professionals. So si Charmel really knows her stuff and she's doing something correct. Together, of course, with her very supportive parents and family. So Charmel, tayo ay nasa malapit na ng pagwawakas ng ating munting palatuntunan ngayong araw na ito. Request lang po natin sa ating mga kasalukuyang nanonood, kung na-miss po ninyo ang palatuntunan ito sa kanyang kabuuan, bisitahin po ninyo ang YouTube channel ng Tinig Pinoy Radio. Tinig Pinoy Radio. Or kaya dito po sa Facebook page ng Tinig Pinoy Radio. Siyempre, Meta keeps those files for a certain period of time. And also, sa Tuesday po, sa kanyang kabuuan ay maririnig natin ang palatuntunan ito sa CKCU 93.1 FM. Yan po ang FM station na mother station ng Tinig Pinoy Radio. At 6 o'clock on Tuesday, that would be January 9. Okay? Pero kahit po wala kayo dito, you can go to tinigpinoy.com at maririnig po nyo doon. Meron pong radio button doon. Click lang ninyo yon pagdating ng alas 6 ng gabi sa Tuesday, January 9, and then you will hear it. And you can stay. Kasi po pagkatapos ng guesting ni episode guesting ni Charmaine, yung pong 24/7 OPM music, maririnig po nyo. Kasama na rin dyan yung mga independent music na sinabi natin kanina. Okay? And you can also go to CKCU 93. CKCUFM.com. Yan. Sabi ni Susan, please let me in. Sino pong ayaw magpapasok sa inyo? Ano kaya ibig sabihin nun? Baka hindi nasama yung pangalan niya sa Roleta. Can we ask? Okay. Andito po, pinipick up natin yung inyong mga pangalan. Bigyan lang po niyo ako ng konting chance. And sara na natin yung ating, yun, nailagay na pala eh. Si Dayan, malapit, Calderon, paulit-ulit. Ayan. Sandali lamang po. Ayun. So, okay. Binda Saludes. Nancy Villapuerte and Bill Balinda Saludes. Yan. Merong isa kanina nakita ko, si Susan Aguas Pagunsan. Nandito na ba si Miss Pagunsan? Ayan, wala pa siya. So ilalagay din po natin, pipikapin natin ang inyong pangalan dyan. Sandali lang, ladies, okay?
Okay, habang si Kuya Dan ay naglalagay ng mga pangalan, um, mag-uusap kami ni Charmelle.
Please, yeah.
Diba? Oo, kasi Charmelle, isa sa mga ginagawa ko on the side is I do some marketing for a business. Kaya very impressed ako sa mga plano mo, sa mga ginagawa mo because that's how you do the business, right? So, saan mo natutunan to?
Which specifically po yung time management and stuff po ba?
Saan mo natutunan na dapat ang gagawin mo, mag-aayos ka ng mga content mo, mag-conceptualize ka ng content mo, tapos from whatever content you want to do, mag-iisip ka ng mga pictures, videos, anong message mo. Kasi nakikita ko sa'yo talagang pinag-aralan mo lahat. Hindi ka lang basta nagbigay. So, hindi to obviously nag-aral ka or meron kang nabasa or may nag-guide sa'yo. So, how did you came about that?
Actually po kasi for a while po ever since the pandemic began, parang medyo hindi parang I said it's a time for me to explore new things. So I started to learn more about social media, how to use it properly and paano po yung pag-promote and stuff like that. And of course, nung time po kasi na nag-start na po ako ng mag-release ng original songs, I got inspired from all the artists all over the world. I am really inspired with all the American artists as well as the Filipino artists here in the Philippines and yung mga K-pop, yung mga ganun po. So I took inspiration from them, how they do their contents and how they plan on what to release and how they plan to share a little bit of a spoiler to their fans. Yung mga ganun pong mga bagay. I started to learn how to do that before pa po na I was really excited about my first original single that time. So parang ay gusto ko tong gawin. And then after I did that on my first original song, nag-snowball na po siya. So kumbaga on the following original songs, I continued to do just that. And of course, I was guided also by my brother who was very knowledgeable about social media and stuff. So mostly po yung mga materials ko po na ginagamit sa YouTube ko. Most of the thumbnails are edited by him, and then he also taught me how to do when to post and when yung parang best time po to capture the target audience, like yung mga oras na kung kailan pinaka-active yung mga tao sa social media. So yun yung pinaka-best time para mag-live stream or kaya mag-post ng mga video. So that's how I came to learn about that po.
Wonderful.
Okay,
Sige,
well,
pag may effort talaga, di ba?
oh yeah,
May effort, tapos you execute your plan.
right. You cannot leave things to chance, lalo na if you're talking about a career.
Opo.
You have to do something and really put some effort. A lot of effort, not just some effort. Nakikita naman natin yan sa lahat ng mga matatagumpay ng mga individual. Yun ang sikreto nila. Okay, they knew what they wanted to do and they did something to make that thing happen. Yun. So, sa punto pong ito, ibibigyan naman natin ng pansin ng ating pampag-good vibes Roleta.
Alright.
Okay, so
Winner.
sino kaya ang mananalo dito, no ha? Dali, ipo-focus lang natin ito. Paano ko na nga gawin yan?
ito na mga katinig. Sinong mananalo?
Okay.
Unang mananalo?
Okay. So ito po. We're gonna focus on that. So nandiyan po yung mga pangalan ng mga nag-comment, okay? Kung hindi po nasama ang pangalan nyo dito, we apologize. Hindi po intention yan. We are as fair can be. Okay. So narito po, we will start it and ito ang we will choose, the Roleta will choose 5 winners. Okay, and each winner will get 200 pesos in the form of GCash o kaya iPhone load. And then yung last na spin, yung pang-anim, meron pong 500 pesos. Okay, so narito po, ang umpisahan natin. Focus natin dyan. And here is our spin. Yan, umikot ng umikot, umikot ng umikot. Yan, kanino siya nag-end? Age si Mando. Yan, kayo po ang unang nagwagi ng 200 pesos. Tatanggalin natin ang pangalan ni Age and then we will spin again for the second time. Okay, Joy Davao is our second winner of 200 pesos. Okay. Doon po sa mga nanalo at mananalo, please lang po, after this, ipadala po ninyo sa ating admin ang inyong GCash account. Okay? Para na sa ganun ay may padala kagad sa inyo. Kasi nangyayari kung minsan nadidelay dahil hindi natatanggap yung mga account information. And well, I should also announce this. Meron pong mga hanggang ngayon ay hindi pa nakiklaim na mga winnings. Unfortunately, we cannot monitor them all the time. So kung hindi po nyo nakiklaim yan within the week, then that is forfeited. Okay. Lagay natin sa screen itong comment ni Charmel. Yan. So narito, umpisahan ulit natin. Pangatlo naman na okay. Nakaharangan yata yun. Sino siya? Cindy Palmares de Leon. 200 pesos for you, madam. So we remove that and do the fourth spin. Roletang umiikot, umiikot. Sino kaya ang papalarin? Mapili ng roleta. Susan Crystal J. Congratulations, Susan. Okay. Ang ano po, ang roletang ito hindi namin makontrol. Okay? Siya mag-isa lang po ang nagko-control sa sarili niya. Okay. Narito po ang ating panglima and last 200 pesos. Igolote Ak. Congratulations to you, Igolote Ak. Okay. And yan po ang limang 200 pesos each. GCash o kaya phone load. Let us know. And now, ang ating panghuli for 500 pesos, special price para sa pipiliin ng ating roleta, Pampagood Vibes. Umikot ng umikot, umikot ng umikot. Ayan, pahinto na siya ngayon, pahinto na siya ngayon. Si Gold Davao, ang ating last winner. Okay, so we will close this now and go back to our regular screen.
Congratulations sa mga
Yan.
nanalo.
Congratulations po sa inyong mga nanalo. Sabi ni Joy, panalo daw siya. Thank you daw, sabi ni Cindy Palmares de Leon. At sabi naman ni Charmaine, congratulations to all, kahit hindi siya nanalo. Yan, meron private chat dito. Oh, pinadala. Sandali, kokopyahin ko ha. Yun. At isi-share natin sa ating comment section. Yan. And then we will put it there. Bakit hindi siya nag-share? Okay.
Senior din naman ni Charmaine.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So nandiyan po sa ating screen right now, okay? Sa ating Tinig Pinoy Facebook page, ang shared YouTube channel ni CHARMELLE Badiola. Okay? Pareho. And then, of course, yung kanina, nakita ko, ito yon. Hello daw, everyone. You can follow Charmelle sa kanyang Facebook account and YouTube channel. CHARMELLE Badiola po ang inyong isa-search. And you will not go wrong. Wala pong may ibang pangalang CHARMELLE Badiola kung hindi ang ating bisita ngayong araw na ito. Yeah. God bless daw and Happy New Year. Same to you, Charmaine de la Piedra. And Regina.
We're done. Oo, nako. At nasa katapusan na tayo ng ating show.
Right. Yeah, this will be edited and will be played again sa ating ang tawag dito, ating mother radio station sa CKCU 93.1 FM. So meanwhile, bilang bago magwakas ang ating pamamaalam, redundant siya tayo. Bago tayo mamaalam, yon. Why don't we listen to Charmelle Badiola, bid farewell and also inspire more of our listeners today. Charmelle.
First of all po, I'd like to thank Kuya Dan po for inviting me here once again in Tinig Pinoy Radio. It's such an honor and I think it's been a while na rin po since I last guested here. So I'm very happy na I get to share with you guys my original songs once again here in Tinig Pinoy. And also po, thank you po sa co-host po ni Kuya Dan and the host po, si Ma'am Regine. Thank you so much po. I really had fun tonight. Thank you so much po sa lahat po ng mga nag-comment and sana po na-enjoy niyo po yung mga original songs na pinarinig po sa inyo kanina. Yun po yung mga original songs ko. Available po yan sa aking YouTube channel, CHARMELLE BADIOLA, and ulitin ko lang po, yung Facebook account ko po is CHARMELLE BADIOLA and yung Facebook page ko naman po is CHARMELLE. Lahat po ng mga contents ko na andoon. So if you want more updates, please feel free to follow po my channel, page, and account. Thank you so much po once again for inviting me here. And of course, to all the viewers, I'd like to wish everyone a happy new year. I'm very happy na ako po yung isa sa pinakaunang guests for the year 2024 for Tinig Pinoy Radio. Thank you so much po talaga. And of course, to my family and friends and who are watching right now, thank you so much po sa lahat po ng viewers and everyone. I hope you have a wonderful day ahead. Thank you so much po.
Okay, as usual, maraming salamat. Such a gracious guest we have today, Charmelle Badiola. And we can only wish you all the best in 2024 and beyond. And meanwhile, Regina has some nuggets to share.
Kuya Dan, I'd like to thank you for inviting me over to Tinig Pinoy Radio. Thank you po. And to our dearest admin, thank you so much. And to all our listeners, thank you. And we hope you always tune in to Tinig Pinoy at tinigpinoy.com.
You're welcome, Miss Regina Sosing, our program director and lady host dito sa Tinig Pinoy Radio. Doon po sa kaalaman ng mga hindi alam yung background ni Regina, siya po ang marketing director ng isang kumpanya that is doing so well these days, Links Bridges. Kaya siya po ay isang businesswoman. Kaya kanina she's able to relate doon sa kinukwento ni Charmelle about how well she manages her career and her time. Yon. That is the reason. Hindi po nagsisermon si Regina. Sineshare lang niya yung kanyang personal expertise and experience. Okay, so ako po naman si Dan De Castro muling nagpapasalamat at namamaalam sa inyo lahat. Special na pasalamat sa ating guest Charmelle Badiola at saka kay Ma'am Amy Badiola for inviting or allowing us to have Charmelle in Tinig Pinoy for our first featured artist dito sa 2024. And of course to Miss Regina Sosing who never fails and amazes with her management also of time. Si Regina has been my long-term partner but she never ceases to amaze me. Bilang treat po doon sa mga talagang fans at saka tuwan-tuwa kanina habang pinanonood nila yung nangangarap na maging bituin ng ating munting bituin na si Charmelle Badiola. Narito po bilang pamamaalam ang ating extra song Nangangarap na maging bituin. Bye-bye po everyone. Ingat kayo. We love you. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.